Plans for a new Hall of Justice in Castries are raising concerns about its potential impact on the nearby Roman Catholic Church's historic Minor Basilica of the Immaculate Conception. Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre, addressing the weekly pre-cabinet media briefing, acknowledged the ongoing debate surrounding the proposed Hall of Justice building in Castries. The 5-story structure is planned for the court facilities. The Halls of Justice will be built on the vacant lot of the original court building plagued by environmental issues, which was vacated several years ago and then leveled to the ground. However, given the scale of the new proposed building, some worry it may overshadow the neighboring church. Pierre pointed to the challenges of urban planning in a space-constrained environment.
That comment, and you say, and this is decent. This is decent debate, decent discussion we can have. That's what the country must be about. The country must be about discussion, not bitterness and propaganda and misinformation. That's discussion that we can have and we should have. I'll tell you something. That area was always for a court, always a court area. The building that is intended to go there is a 5-story building, I think. All the courts are going there. We're using the extension, the old education department. There's some discussion that probably it may overshadow the church. But I'll tell you something. Go to every city in the world. City space is valuable space. Right? Now, what we've done is we are in discussions to see if we can create enough buffer so both the church and the House of Justice can coexist.
Despite the pressing need for modern judicial facilities, the Prime Minister expressed a willingness to compromise.
The idea of a tall building is something we have to deal with because of our development and because of the scarcity of space in Castries. But we hold discussions and we hope we can end up with a win-win situation. Everyone can be happy.
The Prime Minister also addressed delays in completing the police department's much-needed custody suites detention center. He cited supply chain issues as the primary cause for setbacks.
There were a series of unfortunate events. Number one, there was supposed to have the toilets, the special toilets. They got broken in shipping. My information is they were sent back to order new ones, and then the other ones came and they sent back the same broken ones. So my information, you see, and a lot of these things are beyond our control. Not beyond our control, beyond the country's control. So I understand now the new set has arrived, and then there are special doors. These are arriving, so hopefully we should get there. But there have been some delays, basically due to supply issues.
The SLP government hopes to resolve these challenges and move forward with both projects. Law enforcement authorities have been grappling with the lack of holding facilities to detain offenders after the custody suites detention facility located on the Royal Jail compound was controversially reduced to rubble by the former UWP administration on May 23, 2020, jilting the conservation group the National Trust. The UWP claimed the plan was to reconstruct the police headquarters and courthouse under one roof on the same site. However, the succeeding Pierre executive has settled on separate locations for the halls and police headquarters. The latter will return to the vicinity of the current Royal Jail, Chesterfield area on Upper Bridge Street. Joachim Duplessis, HTS News Force.